Hi everyone, this video is going to go over a new feature coming out in first quarter of 2018. It's not released for Techforce Pro yet, but I want to show you what's coming so you can get an idea as to what to plan for. This is a pretty big feature. It's taken almost most of the year to add it to Techforce Pro. So I'm going to start out by zooming out here. And one thing that you're used to seeing, in 2017 we added the ability to have groups. So you can have groups of items. I can click on a camera here and add it to a group called devices. I can click on a shape and add it to the group called shapes. I can click on the red wire and add it to a group called red wires. I can click on a blue wire and add it to a group called blue wires. So I can add all these things to different groups, and I can hide them and show them in the current version. So what I want you to see what we added is we removed the ability to hide and show groups because we added something called views. What views are different views of your floor plan with groups enabled and disabled. So you can see we have a group here called shapes, blue wires, parts, and red wires. And just like I went through, you can guess what those all are. If I go to views, I can now click on the network one, and you can see that it hides everything except the blue wires. I can click on the power view and it hides everything except the red wires, and I can click on the shapes view and it hides everything except the shapes. Now I can click on the network group here, and you can see when I click on the network group the actual group number, and I'm sure I'll make that a little more obvious when we release, but you can see now I expand and I can see all the groups. So I can say, you know what, for the network view I want to see the shapes and the blue wires and the parts, but I don't want to see red wires. Or if I want to, I can hide the shapes. And if I go into the power run, you can see when I click on the power, shapes and blue wires are hidden. But maybe I want to see shapes here as well. And when I go to the shapes, you can see blue wires and red wires are hidden. Maybe I want to hide the parts too and just see the shapes. And now when I just hide this and I go and click, you can see when I click on network group, shows the blue wires and shapes, power is the red wires and shapes is just the shapes. So I'm going to cancel out of here and show you then what the result is. When you view the page now that has the overview of the floor plan, so you can see your floor plan here, you now see we have tabs. The network running tab, the power tab, which just shows the power runs, and you can see the shapes tab, which shows just the shapes that we had. So this will really open up what you're capable of doing. Instead of having one floor plan with all your wires and everything on one picture and one floor plan, you can now split it up. You can have one floor plan just showing your shapes that you made to lay out, maybe a mess of wireless devices or your smoke detector layout. You can have your power run and your network run on separate floor plans so that your floor plan is just not packed with wires. You could have a network run that shows network of Cat 5 and one that shows network of Cat 6, or one network just to cameras and one network that is just for computers. However you want to set it up, you can have different pictures now. When you save the PDF, it'll have all the different floor plans in the PDF. When you go view it on mobile, it'll have all the different floor plans on the mobile. So this is a pretty big feature coming out. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment below on this YouTube video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any requests, any questions. I'm happy to help and answer them.